Welcome back to Close Up. The Democrats lost the U.S. Senate in the last election, but retirements and departures have put New Hampshire's senior Senator Jeanne Shaheen into one of the most powerful roles in U.S. government. Senator Shaheen will be the ranking member for the Democrats on the Senate Foreign Relations Committee. Well, it's not the chairmanship. It's still important because it's a fairly bipartisan committee that aims to put U.S. interests first. Shaheen discussed her new position in a speech before the New England Council Friday morning and spoke at length about what's going on in Syria following the fall of the Assad regime.
The bottom line here is that we don't yet know what's going to happen in Syria. Secretary Blinken and National Security Advisor Jake Sullivan have been in the Middle East trying to meet to see if we can have a government in Syria. But there are a number of things that we do know that I think are important. First of all, the fall of Assad is a huge, huge victory for the people of Syria, who have suffered for 50 years under the Assad regime. We've watched, I'm sure if you've watched the news, you've seen the opening of the awful prisons that Assad had, the suffering, the torture, the killing of so many Syrians. You know, I was one of 10 in the Senate who voted to take action when Obama drew a red line in Syria back in 2013, I think that was. And I thought we should have acted then, and we didn't. And we've seen Syrians poisoned by by gas and chemical weapons by their own government. So I think most importantly, we should celebrate with the Syrian people that Assad is gone.